This is Paul Wett with www.wetttraderllc.com. I'm here today, folks, to try to show you how to take advantage of some trades that we call triangles. This is going to be a real short lesson on triangles, folks. Triangles, my friend, are really easy. They're easy to see, at least in my opinion, because I'm a visual guy, and they're easy to trade. Especially with WettTraderLLC.com. What a triangle is, folks, it's the markets coiling up because we ran out of buyers here. Sellers took control of the market. Ran out of sellers here. Buyers took control. Came back. We retest the previous high. So what this means is this high is less. This high right here is less than this high. Okay? Less than this high. Same thing here. This is a high, or this is a low, and this is a low, and this low is higher. And then here, folks, here's the breakout. Now, here's what happens with a triangle. Everybody who shorted it put their stop up here. Everybody who bought it put their stop down here. So if it goes through here, chances are we're going to have a lot of sell orders. If it goes through here, chances are we're going to have a lot of buy orders, the folks that are covering their shorts. The other thing can tell you that's very exciting, in my opinion, is when you get a triangle, there's a real high probability that you can project the distance. And that's what I love about it, because I know where to get out and maximize and shoot for the moon profits. Shoot for the moon, folks. If you don't shoot for the moon, you won't ever get there. Listen, if I can shoot for the moon and get halfway, I'm excited. I'm really excited. This is my high in 1910. This is my low at 1864, 1910, 1864. That's about 30, that's about a 45-point triangle, right? About 45 points. 1910 minus the low at 1864. Sometimes you can become conservative depending on the market. Go from your high here, but I like to see where this thing's going, and I want to squeeze every dollar out of this trade. 1910. 1864. It's about a 46-point trade. So what it does is when it breaks out, it's got to stay above this trend line. This is important, folks. Very important, folks. You got to watch this. Now, this was a 30-minute that sold it because we had this set at 818. What we want to do when this thing breaks out, you need to make sure that we send the trend for 1840. And for you new folks, 1840, all we're going to do is slide this right up. See? Real simple. Touch it in. 18. Go 40. And then what happens, then you click update. You can do this while it's running. And then you click update. And then what that does is that will look for buys as long as this line, this is an 18 and this is a 40, will look for buys until that line crosses. Okay? So if we have this triangle that I just pointed out and we have that goal, now what do? We want to trade it with WettTraderLLC.com. And this is really exciting on this triangle, folks, and I'll show you why. As long as we got these big high bars, these are significant highs, significant lows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this is the triangle right here, folks. I'm just going to make sure you guys can see it. I'll also show it on the... Now, if we break out, retest, we got to make sure we get a close on the breakout. A little worried here, but like I said, the market will tell you which way to go, folks. Don't be banged up here. Be patient. Let the market tell you which way it's going to go, and then get on the train. Here you go. Comes back, pulls back. This is a key reversal up. Makes a higher close than the previous bar, makes a lower low. Ran out of sellers here, folks. Nobody wants to sell. The minute we penetrated it, boom, boom, boom. Now, like I said, we have a 46-point range. This is 18. This is about... Then what we do is we take the breakout, right? So we take the breakout area which is right here, wherever this line is, about 1895, we'll call it. Add your 46, and where are you guys going? You're going to at least about 40. You're going to about 1940. Okay? 1940, folks. We went straight up to 1936. That's, 40. That's a $2,000 trade. It's a $2,000 trade, folks. This is a $2,000 trade. You'll find these triangles are usually spotted on complex waves. They're usually on a wave 4. It's usually where I see them most of the time. Once in a while, I'll see them on a wave 2 on a correction. And what usually happens is when the market runs out of gas and it tries to correct into a wave 4 and a wave 2, the market will decide which way to go, if it's going to go down to a wave 5 or a wave 3. And I don't care which way it goes. I just want to be on the train when it leaves the station. Right here, folks. This is where you want to be. www.wetttraderllc.com. If you want to learn to trade triangles, give us a call. www.wetttraderllc.com. Let's make some money.